every weekend somebody has to ask, how many do you make? And I would love to know myself how many I make. There's really no way. I wouldn't know. But I do sell a lot of them. Hi, my name is Marcos Lainez, and I am one of the founders of El Olomega food truck. And we are located here in Red Hook Bowfields in Brooklyn, New York.
In a sitting, one pupusa, no, it's not enough. 4 pupusa will be good for me. For some people, 2 is good, but I would recommend 2, not 1. 1 will not be enough.
So it is crust on the outside and moist in the middle.
Well, El Olomega is a ethnic food truck which we specialize in pupusas. Pupusa is a traditional dish from, we can call it street food in El Salvador. This is a dish that everybody eats in El Salvador. Everybody knows what a pupusa is. Everybody eat it. They eat it during breakfast, they eat it during lunch, they eat it during dinner, and it's on their tables every day.
What makes them delicious is that we put our personal flavor to it, our touch. It's a corn tortilla. It's made out of corn flour, and it's stuffed with different kind of fillings, like pork, chicken, chorizo. We have spinach, we have zucchini, we have the latest one we came up with was the sweet plantain and cheese, and it's becoming one of the favorite ones. So yeah, so it's stuffed, and then we grill it. We put it on the grill. It takes about 8 minutes to cook, and there you have it. You know. Okay, this is the corn flour that I'm going to prepare, and it has to be the right consistency, because if it's too soft, then you won't be able to make the pupusa, and if it's too hard, it's just your fingers are just going to hurt. So it got to be the right consistency, and then you take the pork and the cheese mixed together, and then you make it into a bowl, and then you close it down like this. You take some water so it won't stick to the plastic, and then you just pat it down like this, and it's done. You put it on the grill.
Is that fast?
No, that was slow, so you would see it.
That was slow?
Yeah. Okay, you want me to do it again? Yep. The measurement is in my hands, exactly. That is the trick to it. The measurement is right here. And I know how much to put in, and all the girls also know how much to put in. You understand? If it's too much, then it's just going to be coming out once it's cooked. They all have to be the same. They have to have the enough amount of filling in it, so people would, taste it. I don't want them to say this one is too dry, or this one doesn't have enough cheese in it. So when I make them, I make sure I know that it's perfect. Yeah, I have a lot of fun making them. I enjoy it. I can do it all day long. If the corn flour is the right consistency, it's just not gonna bother me, I can do it, for hours. Our menu is all our recipes. We came up with every little thing. It's our own. So you can eat the different kinds of pupusas in other places, but they will never taste the same as ours, because it's our own recipe.
So my mother brought on her recipe from my grandmother, obviously, and they started selling pupusas. And over the years, business grew, and here we are, 25 years later. It's a lot of work. A lot of work gets put into our food, especially the pork and cheese. That is the hardest meat, the hardest product to prepare. Everything else is sort of easier, but the pork is very labor intensive. There is a lot of work before we even get to the food truck. We have to go to the commissary, fry the pork, grind the pork, put all the ingredients, of course, that I will not tell you.
It is not spicy, like Mexican type of dishes, but it does have a lot of flavor to it. It is the best, I have to say. They are the best. The other one that I would have to recommend would be the chicken and cheese and the loroco and cheese. This is the loroco and cheese made with, with the mozzarella cheese. All the pupusas are made with the mozzarella cheese. It has a very peculiar taste. I cannot even describe it because you would have to taste it for yourself. But it's one of the favorites among people. This is our bean and cheese pupusa, and for those of you that don't know, we have the largest selection of pupusas, I think, in New York. Nobody has so many different kinds of pupusas. My favorite one would be, I would have to say, pork and cheese. That's the one we sell the most.
Chicken is great, don't get me wrong. I love loroco flour, but if I have to choose, pork and cheese will be my first choice, loroco will be my second, and probably chicken will be my third.
So this is the chicken and cheese. It's already mixed in with the cheese, so it would be easier for us, to prepare the pupusa. I'm gonna make one with the chicken and cheese. I've been here 20 years, and everybody that tastes our food, thank God for that. They love it and they keep coming back.
It's not just Latinos anymore. It used to be Latino 20 years ago. Now it's just everybody. You see people from the tri-state area. They come here to eat pupusas. And they wait online for 30 minutes, and they tell me that it's worth it because I take their orders. I talk to them, and they are very happy, and I'm happy. I feel proud of them.
So this is the sweet plantain. We have to mush it up. It's fresh plantain that we do it every morning when we get here.
That's the cheese.
Yes, this is the cheese. I have to put the mozzarella cheese in it, cover it, and then it has to cook in a very low heat. It excites me a lot. I think it's a great accomplishment knowing that your food is out there and it's being eaten by so many different people, cultures, countries. Yes, of course, I'm very excited about that. And that's what keeps me coming back here every year. I am tired, it's over 20 years, but when I see this, it motivates me to bring up more ideas, more different foods to the park and contribute more, I love it. I love it.
To survive this long, it really doesn't take much. It's just love, it's just passion. Don't change what you're doing it. If you're doing it right, don't reinvent the wheel. Keep doing what you like, keep doing it the same way, because if you try to change it, you might lose everything. Just do it with love, with passion, do what you like, and people will come for it.
Cumbia la que cumbia la, caballero, cumbia la que cumbia la. Cumbia la que cumbia la, caballero, cumbia la que cumbia la.
We named my food truck El Olomega because it's the name of my hometown back in El Salvador. We wanted something unique, something people would remember, and I think El Olomega, I'm so proud of where I'm from. It's a small village, I would say, a small town back in El Salvador. And it's beautiful, so we found it perfect to name, the food truck El Olomega.
Terrell Williams here.
Hi, I'm Joy Bryant,
I'm Eric Ripper,
I'm Tom Colicchio.
I'm Dr. Frank Lipman,
the host of On the Table,
the host of Across the Board,
Host of Artist Talk.
Host of Hooked Up.
host of the show Be Well Week, Be Well Weekend on the Reserve Channel.
It's only on Reserve.
Did you know that you can follow my show on social media sites like Facebook?
Follow us on Twitter.
If you're a fan of my show, hit the like button.
All of the above.
Share me with your friends.
Treat yourself. Check out a new episode of my show, Hooked Up.
And if you want to leave comments, feedbacks, ideas, whatever, love to hear from you. Leave a comment.
And if you don't want to miss the show, be sure to subscribe.
The one that's like down here, or is it here? Somewhere down here.
Thanks for watching the Reserve Channel.
Only on YouTube. Throw caution to the wind and ask yourself what rules.